Hello YouTube, Luigi here. It's Christmas Eve 2014. Look what came, Santa. I'm going to open Santa up with my Navy K507. You've seen this. Some poor guy on a video saw this and he said he swore it was a Sabenza. Not a poor guy, he's a good subscriber and a good friend. Alright, let's see what we got here. It's a cricket. Since I've heard others say that, I enjoy using that moniker. It's a cricket, a CRKT Columbia River knife and tool. Let's see what we have. I can't get too close to for a macro where I am because I get out of the light very quickly. So I'm sorry about that. Close-ups are going to be as good as we can get them tonight. Oh, I know how to open this. It's not that way. It's this way. Okay. CRKT MOXIE. CRKT MOXIE. I'm going to play with it while I tell you why I bought this. This is the bigger brother of the CRKT endorser, which I have, and I really like. I love the colors in the G10, sculpted G10 scales. It's just a little small in my hand, that's all. Just a little, you know how fussy I am about that full four-finger grip. Look at this. I have it here. So I can tell you right now, 30 seconds out of the box, this is a big success. I want to talk about the colors these come in. This is a Matthew Lurch design, just like the endorser. And that's why they're brothers. These come in 3 different colors. One is a green and a black. And it's not an obnoxious zombie. A nice OD green, but I didn't like it. I thought there was too much contrast between the green and the black. The best one in terms of low handle contrast was obviously black on black. And I didn't get it because I allowed my brother to talk me into this because I so much preferred the gray blade. And he said go with the blade, and I think he gave me good advice. That's what I did, and I'm happy with this. And the handle pattern is looking less and less obnoxious to me every minute here. We have this double molded, I was reading about this, injection plastic handle, where they did the harder plastic first. Then they come in with this raised, craton-like, rubbery super grip thing. I like that. You'll notice the Torx head on the pivot, and I like when people do this too, is not on the presentation side. It's on the lock bar side, keeping this side pretty clean. We have Torx body screws and a lanyard loop at the end. Okay, there's that pocket clip. It is where it is. You can't put this anywhere else. You can't. There are no holes to accept it anywhere. So it comes right side tip down. I want to talk about the blade shape. Like the endorser, I love this shape. I've heard this called a leaf shape. I like that. The Italians have a word for this, which liken it to a candle flame. If you look at it, it is technically a drop. There is a curve here that doesn't match the bottom curve. If this were a straight line, it would be a very long clip, but it's not. It's a curve. Now on this side, we actually have this is more than a ricasso. It's a real finger choil on the blade side. Look at this. That's very natural. I don't feel I'm in danger of hitting that the sharpened edge at all. That's a very natural feel. I would probably carry it more like this unless I needed to do some finer work, like my brother does when he does caping on his hunts. Learned that word from him on this visit. We have a non-reversible thumb stud. This is really a right-handed, sorry lefties, this is really a right-handed knife. And I'll tell you why I know this is non-reversible. It's because it's their plunger release outburst system. I mean fire safe system. The outburst is another thing going on here with the torsion bar. So there's 2 proprietary trade names involved in this CRKT, the outburst system and the fire safe. The fire safe is you have to depress the button first before you push it out. So it can't just go off accidentally in your pocket. Because I have the endorser, I'm very used to this. It takes about an hour to get used to it before it becomes cellular memory, and you can do that pretty good. Okay, we have a liner lock. It's not the thickest liner lock in the world. I'd say we're 20% engaged. You know, I like a decent amount of engagement, even on a new knife. These barely on 3%, 5% engagements, they scare the hell out of me. I'll tell you the truth. They really do. We have, I believe these are skeletonized. Yes, skeletonized stainless steel liner, taking some weight out of this. We're at 3.2 ounces. And it's a really nice Matthew Lurch design. I wish the pattern weren't quite so wild, I guess is what I want to say, but I do like the feel in the hand. I'm really enjoying this forward choil. I've never had a knife with a choil that big on the blade. There is no jimping on the spine of the blade. There's a little bit of jimping back here, but if you put your thumb there. Let's try out the reverse grip. It doesn't have a pommel, but it's got an index finger groove at the very end. See that? That locks you in securely, and again, further locked down by the thumb. So, I think we've covered all the bases except centering. Let's look at the centering. From here, that's looking as perfect as it can get to an eyeball. All right, people. Happy Christmas Eve. God bless you. I love you all. Stay safe out there. Draw close to your families. Bye-bye.